Hi everyone, it is me and I'm back. And I'm back for a reason to update you on some exciting news. The last time I made a video, um, it was about my surgery, and that was like a year and 2 months ago, 2014, the end of 2014, December. So yeah, it's been a while. I'm at work, same place, and I'm coming to you with some good news. I haven't done IVF since 2000 and what was it? August 2013. So it's been nearly 3 years. 3 years. I'm not getting any younger. um, we have got to a position where we're able to do it again. And we're going to start from March. Sorry, I turned the TV down. Yeah, March this year. I can't believe it. Um, oh, yeah. We are going to Athens, and I'm doing a 2 cycle package, like I spoke of before. We are doing that. Now that my tubes have gone, had all this surgery, there's not really much more I can do. If these cycles don't work, then I could put a line under it and just say I've done everything that I can. So yeah, we're doing 2 cycles. We're doing one, hopefully just one, but one clomid cycle because she wants to get the best eggs that she could possibly get considering my age. I'm going to be 36 in June. And last time my transfer I didn't get to transfer because the eggs, basically none of them, 12 embryos, 4 fertilized, none made transfer. So it was really bad cycle, and it has taken us like 3 years to even think about doing it again. We haven't been in the best place, but we are now. I've been to counselling and things are a lot better. And we're in a position where we can do it again. Our jobs are great. They both know all about it. Um, yeah. So everything's in place, really. Um, Currently, the little one that I look after, he is going to school in the morning. So I drop him off in the morning and pick him up at 12. But from September, he's going to be going till 3 in the afternoon. So from 3, um, yeah, so it'll be pretty much the whole day till 3. Um, if I fall pregnant, my boss and I have already had the discussion that I will still stay with them, and I would just offer them a lower rate than they would normally have because one, he's going to school for the whole day, and two, if I fall pregnant, I would bring the baby back with me from like 3 months and just take him and pick him up from school and then do what I need to do with the little one, which would work out amazing because I'd have time with the baby and I still have my same job. So that would be brilliant. um, they're always going to need a nanny because they do long hours and they're always going to need him to be dropped off and picked up. So yeah. Um, what else was I going to say? Yeah. So the end of March is when we're starting. When my AF comes at the end of March, around the 25th, let's say, um, day 9, well, day 3, I start taking Clomid, 150 milligrams. Never had it before. Hopefully, I'll respond. But day 9, I'm supposed to go over to the clinic and have an egg collection, a scan and an egg collection, and cater for having like staying out there for like 3-4 days, just in case like the eggs aren't big enough or whatever. But I'm actually going to have a scan here in the UK about day 7, so that I can be sure that the eggs are growing and everything before I make the flight over there because I don't want to waste any money. My boss knows about it. Zav's work knows all about it, so that's fine. Um, and then have the egg collection. Yeah, Zav will do what he needs to do over there. We'll have like a week out there, maybe less, probably as less as possible. But it does work out that if my cycle does come at the end of March, like I think, and then day 9 would be, if I worked it out properly, it works out like the first weekend before I actually am off for a week in April because his Owen's family is away. So it would work out perfectly. I wouldn't have to mess anyone around with like trying to get cover for me and stuff. It just wouldn't be there. So that would be perfect, to be out, not have to worry about coming back or letting anyone down during the egg collection. Then in May, I would have to take a week off at some point, or 2 weeks off, or whatever, because I would be having my transfer. Because with Clomid, it's good for the creation. It's good for stimulating eggs, good quality eggs. There might not be as many as you would normally on a stimulated cycle, because they pump you full of those medications to try and get like loads of eggs. But this one's, it's more about quality rather than quantity, which is scary. But again, I would have known that I've done every sort of possible cycle that you could possibly do. So I could get little eggs, but they have to go to blastocyst before they can be frozen, before I can have transfer. So it could end up that I don't have any that go to blastocyst. You don't know. But we're doing the 2-cycle package. I won't stress, because then I'll have another chance, the last one, which would be doing a fresh cycle. And I'm not sure what meds they use for that, but I'm not even thinking about that right now. And also with, if I did the Clomid cycle and I was lucky enough to get like 4 blastocysts or something like that, they want to put 2 back in me. The 2 that are spare would be frozen. And you pay like €800 for them to be frozen, which works out like £600, something like that. But it also means that pays for your frozen embryo transfer in the future. So we'd put some away. We wouldn't use them as a second attempt. We would use a fresh cycle and keep those eggs, if there was any eggs, stored for, yeah, talk about what to do with them if that case arises. Yeah, and the fresh cycle would be the same as a normal cycle, stims, but not a down reg, because she doesn't believe in doing that, because my body already does that. My ovaries are fine, so sometimes it's unnecessary to down reg you. Like, I know it's protocol for everyone, it seems to be, but she's going by me as an individual, and I don't need it, because sometimes you suppress it so much, and then start a drug to try and build it up again to get your loads of eggs to be created, and your body's then expected to do it, and you're pumping yourself full of these hormones, when really it should be done like naturally as possible to get the best quality eggs, rather than your body trying to like give water and blood to all these follicles and all these eggs, when really if it was like 4 or 5 or less in each ovary, it'd just be more for your body to kind of help with the quality, if that makes sense. You know, all the blood would be going to them rather than like 15 others. So I'm happy about that. I'm excited about that, to see how Clomid does work. I'm scared about this scan, for them to say, yeah, they're nowhere near big enough. And I do think that they then bump you up with some sort of other stimulant. I'm not sure what it would be. So it's all a bit like up in the air. But yeah, my FSH is, normal range is 0 to 9. And fair is from 9 to 11. And then afterwards it starts getting a bit iffy. Mine are like at 9.6. So I've literally in the border of, just over like the normal range. So normal to fair, and they're not concerned about it, because for my age I'm going to be 36 in June, so really someone that's kind of nearly 40, they're not concerned. My clinic's not concerned about that at all. Yeah, so I'm glad that my ovaries are doing what they need to be doing anyway, and I definitely know when my cycles have been regular as well. They've been literally like clockwork, so which is good, which obviously shows that there wasn't any damage to the ovaries when they cut my tubes away, because then my cycles would be a bit weird, wouldn't they? Yeah, so that's that really. My FSH, my period, my cycle, end of March, starting Clomid. I'll let you know how it all goes, how I feel, and yeah, symptoms and stuff. What else do I need to tell you? I think that's it really. So everything's kind of like, everything's good, and it makes me anxious, because I'm a bit like, oh, what's going to go wrong? Because everyone knows what my luck's been like in the past if you watch my videos, but I'm hoping that this helps people to not give up, especially if I've got like a happy ending. It'd be amazing to be one of those people that just has a happy ending eventually. I mean, obviously when I started to do IVF and I made this YouTube, it was like 2011. And that just scares the shit out of me, really, because it's like, how long? I mean, we definitely would not be able to do any more than what we're doing now. If it came to two of those cycles, 3 if we got a frozen whatever, we physically, as a couple, we wouldn't be able to do it again, because it's just such a stressful thing, and it's been a long time, and it's been ups and downs, and financially been crippling as well. But I'm glad that I'm in a position now where my boss is like, if you fall pregnant, have your maternity leave, come back. It's just amazing to be able to look after the baby, and do my job at the same time, and I'll still have that quality of being able to just go and look after the baby and do whatever classes I want, and then just pick him up either side of the day, and I'd have the two of them together in the morning to drop him off, and then from 3 o'clock till 6:30. So yeah, that's my update, and yeah, I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted from March, so have your fingers and legs and everything possible crossed. And yeah, I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.